Alright guys, what is up? We are out riding another e-bike. This thing screams. This thing is a little loud. Granted, we are going almost 40 miles per hour, 35 miles per hour. We are on the YOUR Flydone MT2. This is a dirt bike, an electric dirt bike. This thing rips. 2.9 seconds to get to 20 miles an hour, 0 to 20. 2.9 seconds for a little e-bike at this price point. Pretty crazy. We're gonna get about 65 miles, give or take, how you're riding this thing on a full charge. It does take, I believe it's like 6 to 7 hours to fully charge. Granted, this thing rips, and the battery is a solid battery, so it makes sense why it takes, you know, a little bit longer to charge. And something that is huge with this bike, oh yeah, this wash, no problem at all. These hills, no problem at all. This thing's got some torque. And something that this bike got right, I'm so glad, finally. The brakes, I complain about this all the time with these electric bikes. The front brake is on the right side, the rear brake is on the left. Thank you, because most of these it's opposite, and then when you're in the dirt, you're pulling the wrong brake lever, assuming it's gonna engage this brake or that brake, right? And then it's just bad from there. You need full control of your bike, so huge plus there. Grips are solid, twist throttle solid. I really do love this bike. So what we're gonna do before we really dive into more of the specs, we are going to feel out the speeds and stuff on this thing, because we do have 3 different speed modes. This is not a pedal assist e-bike, it's twist throttle only, so we cannot pedal, but I like that. It's just a straight dirt bike. I really like that. But right now in speed 1, full throttle, we're going 15 miles per hour. Speed 2 is going to take us all the way to 25 miles per hour, so there's a 10 mile per hour difference there. And now for the final speed, because this thing rips, I'm gonna have to turn around. Oh yeah, this thing kicks out and everything. Let's put it into speed mode 3 and rip it. There we go. It handles the bumps well. It has long travel suspension. Speed 3, pinned, full throttle. We're going 35 miles per hour on the Flydone MT2. Absolutely crazy. This thing's fun. Other things I love about this Flydone MT2 is the hydraulic brakes, dual hydraulic brakes, front and rear. It is hydraulic, not mechanical, actually fluid hydraulic brakes. This thing stops on a dime. I mean, it stops big time. Like I said, I mean, this thing will also just kick out. You can drift this thing around, do donuts. This thing is crazy, dude. I love this bike. In the package it came in, it was in a crate. Like a metal crate that is bolted together to protect it in shipping. So you do have to strip that crate down to get to the parts to put it together. But overall, it's mostly assembled and pretty straightforward to put together. In all honesty, I mean, it was pretty easy. The MT2 also has a larger front wheel compared to the rear. So the rear keeps it kind of fun and quick and nimble. And then the front gives you a little more, it just softens the ride a tiny bit. As in, like, you can climb up those ruts, those big rocks, those big hills, because you got a bigger wheel. I believe the front's 14-inch, the rear is 12-inch, and they are true knobby tires, but that doesn't mean you can't ride this on the sidewalks or on the roads. You got to be careful, because you're going almost 40 miles per hour. Craziness. The minimum seat height on the MT2 is, I believe, just shy of, oh, this trail looks fun, yeah, 30 inches, give or take. So keep that in mind for your riding style. However, I'm gonna be honest, this is a smaller bike, so really anyone can ride this. The people who are gonna run into problems are taller, longer people, because it's a smaller bike. Even then, you can rip it as a pit bike. I mean, honestly, this thing's a blast, dude. The suspension has also been treating me very well. It really deals with ruts and jumps and things like that well. Like I said, it's got suspension in the front, forks, and it also has like full travel suspension in the rear as well, and it looks sick. This bike, the scheme I got is black and orange, and it just looks good all around. The motor peaks out at 3,000 watts, so I mean, it's powerful. Again, it rips, and it's not gonna fall short or leave you hanging anywhere, that's for sure. And the battery itself is a 48 volt 22.5 amp hour battery. So again, it takes a little time to charge, at 22.5 amp hours there, but it's kind of like your standard 48 volt, and it just does a great job. This thing rips. And again, depending on how you're ripping and riding, you're still going to get a good range out of it, because those amp hours, man. It handles all of these jumps and hills I've been hitting very well. You can go up to like 70% incline on this thing. I believe they claim a 60 degree wheelie angle. I'm gonna be honest, I don't exactly know what that means. Like, if it's I haven't really tried to like full on wheelie this thing. And I don't know if it like holds you at 60 degrees. Let's try this. Let's see if it stops or loops out. Oh no, it'll keep going. So that thing wheelies. I don't know what they mean by 60-degree wheelie angle. Let's see if we can hold it out a little longer. Hold on, I know how to wheelie, right? So we're gonna use the rear brake here. Let's get it up. Wow, those brakes are crazy touchy. I wonder if they have electronic brakes as well. I think they do. I think it has electronic brakes as well. So we're just gonna have to throttle it, but okay. Maybe I gotta put it out of speed mode 3 if I want to be able to wheelie it, because this thing goes up and over. The bike is also equipped with an NFC key card. That's how you unlock the bike. Let me give you a little example here. Power this thing down. So to power it on, you just hold the power button, obviously. Passcode option, or unlock it. Scan the key. Right now we're in park. If we hit the brakes, now we are in gear 1. Obviously we're gonna keep that thing in gear 3 so we can rip. But yeah, I was saying 70% incline for the angle you can like rip up on this bike. Let's go up to one of these bigger hills and try to get up there. I mean, we could even kind of like jump this hill, honestly, at least a little bit. You can hear that way off the ground. And we came down soft, honestly. I mean, probably take it up this little manhole thing. I mean, dude, for this little bike, this thing rips. There we go. Easily one of my favorite electric dirt bikes I've had. I mean, this thing rips for the price point too. This is nuts. You can see the display is nice and simple. You got your gear. You can see it just automatically went into park, which is cool. So if I twist the throttle, we're not going to go. You have to engage the brakes to take this bike back into gear. You got your voltage on top, battery percentage, speedometer, and your odometer with your total miles there. So it's a very simple setup. There we go. There's a hill. I think we're going to turn around and try to jump it up that. You're probably going to hear this wheel spinning on me once we jump this, because it's definitely a little setup here for dirt bikes. Let's get up there. There we go. Yeah, I mean, this is a solid little electric dirt bike. That's for sure. Let's hit this next one. So fun. Yeah, I love that this thing automatically goes into park once you sit it for a while. It also, for the chain, it comes with a little like chain tensioner, not to adjust, but it sits up under the chain to keep it from slapping around, right? So it keeps your chain just nice and engaged. It all just feels really smooth. The brakes feel great. The foot position, the seat is comfortable overall too for this. And the wheelbase on this thing is like just under 60 inches. So, I mean, it's got a big enough wheelbase to be stable, but small enough to be whippy. It's just a lot of fun. And the max load is like 330 pounds. So really anybody can ride this thing. Just kick it out. Little whip there. Another thing you have is like super quick access to your battery. It's all right here. It just flips right up. This is your battery, as you can see. You can even pull it out. You can unplug it, all that fun stuff. So that's where your battery goes. And like I said, easy access. And you plug into the side to charge it up. Actually right here, has a little cover on it. Super easy access. Putting this thing together was even easier. I mean, like I said, it took a little bit of time, right? But it came with all the tools, the manual and everything. It was a little tedious, but it went together smooth. The bars just bolt right on and they feel great where they are. They're nice and wide. The grip feels great. This thing also has a horn down here, and it also has an all-weather headlight in the front. It's nice and bright. It looks sick. The bike is just set up. So if you guys want to check it out, link is in the description. Highly recommend. This is by far easily one of my favorite e-bikes I've ever ridden. For the price, the style, this thing is so aggressive. So yeah, if you want to try out the Flydone MT2 electric dirt bike, links in the description. Definitely go check it out. Thanks for watching the video, guys, and go pick up yourself an MT2.